Hello, I'm Benjamin, a disabled therapist facing eviction in 3 weeks. My OSDD, autism, seizures, chronic pain, and chronic fatigue syndrome like fatigue make shelters deadly, and I'm in risk of medical assistance and dying. I need $60,000 for disability access housing and legal aid. Government workers have stolen $50,000, assaulted me, broken promises of safety and support, and violated my HIPAA rights recording my private therapy. In court, the lawyer triggered my seizures after harassment multiple times despite me and my caseworkers' protests, and the judge dismissed my condition saying I looked fine without medical expertise or a proper opinion. While I was in a post-ictal state, no less, I had more seizures and collapsed post-trial, striking my head. This abuse must stop. I'm highly disabled, I can no longer work, but I have a history of being a qualified therapist, counselor, conflict resolutionist, dietary nutritionist, fitness worker, health coach, scientist, tutor, advocate, teacher, and more, even working with special needs cases. But due to my disabilities and brain damage, I don't have executive functioning, or I no longer can cognitively function proper or control my functionality. But my entire life has been about making a difference and helping those in need. So I've decided that as long as I'm fighting for my life and continuing to fight for everyone else too, and I'm going to be making online videos under Transhuman Trauma, an effort to reach others and teach people and still make the little difference that we can from moment to moment. And if my legal case succeeds with recovery, I'd love to use some of the funds to support others. I'd love to show gratitude for everyone who helped me. Trying to raise $60,000 for safe disability access housing and law help so that we can have some justice and hopefully save my life. Please help. I have evidences of abuse and loss of rights and disabled rights at the hands of 2 government workers that I've had to live with to survive, while they took all of my ability and energy promising to provide for me due to my needs and ensure that I would never have to die in the streets or end my life with MAID, medical assistance in dying. When I became too disabled to keep up with their demands, they didn't like that I stood up for the limits of my abilities and seizures while being disabled. We have an abundance of evidence from my in-home workers and specialists alone seeing these abusive behaviors and them assaulting me and lying and crafting false stories and evidence inside of the house. We're working on seeing how my workers are allowed to testify or access my notes and records without potentially violating HIPAA themselves so that we can have some of this available. Please follow us and donate at gofund.me/BF9651C1 to help save my life. Please join Transhuman Trauma at Transhuman Trauma. Together we'll fight for justice. Thank you.
Isn't it crazy how you can stop an electrical fire and save somebody's garage and house potentially, and then find out, checking out the electric, that they've had a camera spying on your private therapy sessions.